Hey everybody, Brett from AstartesGaming here, back with another episode of our Total War Warhammer Let's Play. So, last time around, we fought the ambush at, I think it was called like Thundering Hills or something. There was an ambush in the underway right here that we fought, and it was a pretty big battle. We finally saw some orcish artillery as well as some gyrocopters that were allied to us but not under our control. So we're on our way back to the Silver Road now, and as you can see here, it is on the verge of rebellion, so we need to do something about that if we can. Our research is also done. I went ahead and advanced the turn between episodes. So let's choose a new one. What do we have available to us? Okay, that was weird. Plus 10 damage for Quarler units. That's not bad, actually. What does this do? 20% ammo. I don't know that we've run out of ammo yet, so that might not be worth it. What does this do? Plus melee defense and attack. That's actually pretty good. I'm gonna take this so that I can grab that. Now then, I think if we take the underway, we might be able to get a little bit further. Yeah. I'm going to try to land in Mount Squighorn because I think that will give us a little bit of a public order bonus. Yeah, so it's only -1 now. We might be able to subvert that rebellion after all. So if I hang out on the territories, let's see, we'll get -1 next turn. We should have 0 the turn following, and then +1. So we might be able to just barely dodge a rebellion here. We'll see if I can pull it off. Actually, is he still in the underway? I can't change it yet. One more turn on this guy, and then we will have much easier to defend settlement there. Anything we could do here before we end the turn? It doesn't really look like it. Should I grab some more Quarrelers? That's the question. Honestly, I'd like some Thunderers, because the Quarrelers are good against lighter troops, but they're not particularly great against armored troops, and so some Thunderers I feel like would really help balance these guys out. Also, we could use some more elite infantry. The Hammerers are good. The Dwarf Warriors are alright, and the Miners are so-so. We could use more, like, Longbeards or something, but we don't really have access to any of those currently. So, I guess we'll go ahead and advance and see what comes with the next turn. I'd like to maybe start taking... I don't know where I want to advance here. I think that's the last province of the Bloody Spears. If we took that, they'd be severely weakened, but then we'd have to constantly defend it against the Greenskins, which might be difficult. Although the Greenskins, I mean, they have these two, but beyond that, I don't know where the rest of their territory is. If we pushed south down to here, we might be able to kick them out of these mountains. The same could be said about going north, though, and I think I talked about that a little bit last time. If we head north, we can take Gunbad from the Bloody Spears and I think completely obliterate them, so that's something else to consider. Alright, we got Winds of Magic changes. There's always Winds of Magic changes. Look like a raid. So a dwarf trade caravan is ringed by goblin wolf raiders. A stalemate has developed, but the foe refuses to relent. Such a local affray should be dealt with by the local lord, but your intervention could speed things up. What does this do? That hurts my public order. That'll give me public order, but hurt my leadership. Honestly, I need the public order desperately, so I have to choose this one. And my watch room's done. Cool. So let's see what we can do here. It's going to be a while before we can upgrade this, but I think we'll be fine there. How are we doing here? 2 more turns until we can take this up to tier 3. That's awesome. We'll be able to take this up to tier 2 following. That'll give me cannons and thunderers, which is exactly what I need. We'll probably get rid of most, if not all, of our grudge throwers. Most being like 1 of 2 rather than 2 of 2. In exchange for cannons. And we'll probably add some thunderers to our army. And then I believe we will... I don't know if we can upgrade the miners, or if we have to disband them and re-recruit them as miners with blasting charges, but we'll probably do that as well. Alright, so no buildings then.
Yes.
In your regular stance, can you get to here? You can. So let's do that.
Forwards.
So that puts me back at +3. Wow, we really skirted that close, didn't we? 99. If it had gone one higher, we would have had a rebellion. But we're back on the upswing now. We've actually got +3. When the event ends, let's see, what was it? Commandment, maybe? No. Events, yeah, +3. So when that ends, we'll go back to a little bit lower, but I think we'll still be in the positive at that point. So we should be alright. Let's see, I'm not going to recruit any of these guys right now. That's the miners with blasting charges. Quarrelers with great weapons. Like I said, I'm not a fan of these guys. They're more proficient in melee combat, but I think it makes them less effective as skirmishers. Although these guys are pretty decent. They're just more offensive dwarf warriors, basically. So, who's this runesmith?
The layer's will binds me to you.
What can he do? Runic Seal modifies the success chance of enemy hero actions against the local settlements by -15. Can he join this army? He can. We'll embed him. Oh, he can join us in battle.
No fancy spell casting round me.
Cool.
Throw bearers. Let's march.
And yeah, I think that's going to do it for this turn. Looks like we've got 2 more on our technology. Gotta figure out what I want to do about these guys. The Zoofbar dwarves so far have been the most hostile toward me, and I want this whole mountain range for myself, so they might either have to join us via Confederation or get conquered, because these guys are definitely getting conquered, and it looks like they have gold up there, which is going to be a nice pickup for us. Alright, let's go ahead and advance. Okay. War coordination has been lost. Maybe because they took it? Let's take a look. Yeah, they did, actually. So they're making pretty good progress out here. The Barak Var have been pretty good allies to us, and they've been pretty successful against the Scabby Eyes. I should probably have them finish them off, because that would be... Ooh. I haven't seen them yet. But that would be pretty advantageous to us if they could get rid of the Scabby Eyes altogether. So let's actually go talk to them real quick. Arkvar, can you... Actually, sorry, wrong one. Can you go conquer them for me? That will do nicely. Is there anything else we can offer them? Military alliance, and they're more than likely going to accept, too. Let's see, can I request some payment then? Maybe. Let's try it. They accept, so I got some gold out of that and a military ally. Let's see, strength 35, strength 11. So they're a little bit weak. We might be able to turn this into like a client state or confederation type situation as well. Interesting. The Karakuran are stronger, but they're only holding on to 2 provinces currently. Zoofbar is the strongest of the dwarves. Well, they're... Of these dwarves, we're stronger than them, but they don't like us very much. Where are you guys again? You're way the hell out there. I'm not going to really worry about them right now. And then these guys, it says they have 4 settlements. They must be all to the north. Yeah, we'll have to figure out what to do with them. I might go to war with them. Dwarf on dwarf action. Right, so... Can we upgrade anything? Not currently. What, 1 turn away from that? It looks like it. Huh. 1 turn until surplus point. Cool. Very cool. So we might just go ahead and advance again.
To war.
I think that's going to be our best option. Although I might just hang out right here, because I think from here I can get to Karag Drawn pretty quickly. And I'd like to raid them if I can. But we gotta wait until this public order situation sorts itself out. So, we made a bit of a mistake. In pressing the Scabby Eyes so hard, we forced them to join the Greenskins faction. And so now the Greenskins are even more powerful. Which is bad for us. Bad for everybody, really. Okay, we've got our population surplus, so we can upgrade now. The Empire and the Nordlands have made peace. Our tech is done, so we'll choose a new one. And you guys should probably not do that anymore, but I'm not going to tell you what to do. Let's see here. So, we'll go to the capital and upgrade this to tier 3. And let's see, I can't upgrade that until it's done, but it's going to take 4 turns. That'll let me get Gem Cutter's Workshops, which will give me even more income. And then we can get the Gunsmith's Forge, which will give me cannons and thunderers, as well as miners with blasting charges rather than just regular miners. As far as technology goes, I think militia training is going to really help us. That melee attack and melee defense is going to make our melee troops much more formidable. And they're already pretty solid, so I think that'll really help us in just holding the line. And then I think Dwarven Resolve will be pretty good too, because that's going to give... Leadership in this game is basically morale, and so that's going to give us morale across the board for everybody. Except for, I think, I don't think it counts artillery troops, but... Yeah, that'll help in combat all over the place. And then this might be a good choice as well pretty soon. Okay, how is our public order? +5. Let's see, military presence is 5. So, I think one more turn and then we can move out safely. Because then we'll be at +1 when we leave. So at least it'll be ticking back upward and not neutral. So, yeah, we'll hang out one more turn. Let's see, is there anything worth taking? Not really. What is this? I guess it wouldn't hurt to take one more. And then I'll take another Quarreler, I guess. We're just sitting here, we may as well recruit something. We've got tons of money. Okay, let's go ahead and advance. Alright, we have another grudge. Beheld in Grimnir's seething sight, Bugman's Brewery was once the greatest of all brew houses, where the fabled Bugman's 5X was created, a few casks of which still exist, but it all ended when the Groby fell upon the fortified brewery, enslaving and killing the Bugman clan, and, worst of all, drinking the ale. That's unforgivable. Such an atrocity is a grudge that can never be truly settled. Go and slay Greenskins to salve this open wound. Defeat 3 armies or garrisons from the following race, Greenskin tribes. Okay, we get 2,500 gold for that. That's not a problem. Orcs of the Bloody Hand, we've encountered them. Ooh, the Red Fangs and the Top Knots made peace. It's never good when orcs make peace with each other. Let's see here. Trying to select my army. Why won't you cooperate? Oh, because they're already selected, duh. Guess I probably should have realized that. So if we go into Underway, we can get pretty close to Carrick Drawn. I just don't think we'll be able to successfully hold it. So we're going to sack it, take all their money. And that should count toward that grudge. That should be 1 garrison. And, oh no, -2. What the heck? Well, let's see. The instability should sort itself out in time. So, in 2 turns we'll be at net 0. We'll be fine. We're playing a dangerous game though. I don't like this. And we got our new units, obviously. Grudge Thrower and Quarrelers. 2 more turns on our research. I don't think there's really anything else we can do. Can we recruit any new lords? We can. He's got a bad leg. Why? This legendary lord will unlock after occupying the Karkadrin settlement. Where is that? I could take him right now. That would allow me a second army, but I don't think that's a good idea right now. Can I close this? Oh, I just click that maybe? No. Can't take any heroes. There needs to be like a X button over here somewhere to get rid of this. There we go. Okay. So where is that one that I need to take? It's not up here. Must be down here. Black Crag, Iron Rock. No, I don't see it. Maybe it's way off to the northwest. Dromar. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Oh, that's interesting though. So these guys are out this way. I thought they were more to the north. Well, that definitely puts us at odds with them. Okay, well, let's go ahead and advance. Okay, so we've got another population surplus already, which means we can upgrade the other settlement. And our war target is gone, meaning either our allies are gone or they were successful. Looks like they were successful, so Stone Mine Tower is theirs. They're actually doing pretty good. I don't know that they really want to hold that. I guess they'll be like less mountainy dwarves because all their territory is like out in the Badlands. But I don't want to hold that territory anyways, so they'd make good, you know, vassals or whatever. So, we've got a couple things to do this turn. First of all, we need to upgrade this. We'll take that right there. That'll let me get this to tier 2, which will get me even more growth, which makes this tick up even faster. And that'll unlock this slot, which I think I'll probably put down a watch room here as well, just because that's going to be easier to defend. And then it looks like when we get this to tier 3, we'll be able to put down something else. So we unlock the third slot. Okay, I see how that works. One more turn on our technology. Let's go ahead and get out of that stance. And let's fight some orcs. We should have no problem with this one. I am going to fight it though, as I've said several times. Going to avoid auto-resolves like the plague. We're going to fight everything that we can fight. So... what do we got here? Two sword. Okay, those are big uns. They've got 2 big uns, 2 orc boys, and 2 goblin archers. But oh, actually, these guys aren't going to count because they're bloody spears. They're not greenskins. Oh well, we're gonna sack them anyways. All right, let's deploy. I think we'll just line up with this rock. So let's go right about here. And we'll do the usual 2 deep. Then we'll take the warriors. We'll spread them along this line as well. About 3 deep. Let's see. I don't know what he's good for. He's supposed to be like a runesmith, whatever that means. He's got a big hammer though. Support specialist, okay. Well, we'll see what kind of abilities become available to him. But he's pretty cool looking. So we'll throw these guys on a flank as like I don't know, elite unit hunters. And then the miners can go stand on this flank. And then let's see, catapults. Grudge throwers, sorry. We'll spread them out. Center them right about here. That looks good. And they're already in range, perfect. So we can play the waiting game. They can come to me or they can die. Their choice. They're gonna die either way, but... Oh, those are nice square rocks too. Let's see. Yeah, I'd prefer you guys target the big uns. Let's put one of you... Actually, which one has the commander? Yeah, let's put you 2 on them and you on them. Because those guys are going to do the most damage to us. The other ones are inconsequential, I guess. And that actually works out perfectly because they're going to be on the right flank, my right flank that is, with all my elite troops. And the miners can then work as like a flanking force for the lesser troops. We're getting some pretty solid hits too. They're already turned back and getting pretty damaged. Hopefully he stays on that flank, though. I'd prefer not to have to chase him around. Here they come. I can't wait till we have Thunderers. It's going to be awesome to see, like, musket lines firing. I don't know how many Thunderers we're going to put in this army. We'll have to get rid of some Quarrelers, I imagine, but I think it'd be pretty cool. Alright, I think it's charging time. So we'll put you two there. You two on them. And then you two on them. And then this group is going to go after the commander's unit. And this group is going to swing around to the flanks there. So far, this strategy has seemed to work pretty well. Against bigger monstrous units, which we really haven't seen yet, I think we'll probably need to turtle a little bit more. But so far, countercharging against the orcs has been a really good strategy. Oh wow, they already broke. I want them to be fighting him though, because he's gonna do a lot of damage. Actually, never mind. He's just a regular big one. He's not an actual general unit, so it doesn't matter. But they're already broken, so yeah, I was gonna say we're pretty much done here. All right, so what do we get for loot? 113. That's not terrible. Did we rank up? It looks like we did. I don't know if he gets ranks. Apparently he doesn't. So we will advance. And the question here is, what do we want to do with this place? At the very least, we're going to loot and... Or sorry, at the very least, we're going to sack it. That'll give me a bunch of money. But it might be worth looting it and occupying it, because I think this is the last territory of the Bloody Spears. So this might put them out of the game for good, which is better for me. At least this way, if we end up losing the territory later, we did get some benefit out of it. And because it's part of a new province or territory, we don't really need to worry about the public order penalties so much. So let's do that.
The runes are cast.
So they should be gone for good. At least I think so. Let's see. Yeah, I think they're taking attrition now. Oh wait, no, that's the Bloody Spears. Who are these guys? There was another faction here. I don't know, there's so many orc factions, but yeah, everything south of them is greenskins. So I think that was their last province, so they should be like done. And then let's... Oh, he did rank up. Cool. We can rename him if we want to. So let's see what his skills are like. Rune of Hearth and Home. I imagine that's like morale bonuses. What does this do? Plus 15 armor. That's pretty cool. And a Rune of Shielding. Sorry, what's this one do? Character's aura leadership effect plus 5. So it just gives everybody a little bit of morale. And then this will do... Enemy hero success chance is modified by minus 10%. What's this do? Public order. So these are more... Yeah, these are going to benefit the overland map. These are going to benefit battle maps, it looks like. So with him embedded in an army, I think this is the route to go, at least for now. And then maybe later on, if we put him in a province, we can use these. So let's take that one. And where do we want to go from here? Oh, right, we need to upgrade him still. So we took full plate armor last time. Charge bonus, hard to hit, scarred veteran. Let's give him some health. Health is always good. And I think that's gonna be it for this turn. We've got one turn left on our tech, so we'll be able to pick a new one at the beginning of the next turn. Everything that can be built has been built, so we've just gotta wait. Alright, so our technology's done. We now have plus 5 melee attack and defense for all of our basic militia, or sorry, not militia, our basic melee troops. So let's choose a new technology and then we'll go ahead and break off the episode. The diplomats seemed like a good choice because of the public order, or sorry, because of the influence bonuses, but morale is a nice option as well. So is missile damage. And we do have a lot of crossbow units. I think we'll go that route first. Let's make everybody a little bit more competent in combat. then we'll worry about diplomatic stuff, because honestly diplomacy isn't huge for us right now. If there were some public order options, we would take those, but there aren't. So let's go missile damage, and that's gonna do it, it looks like. So next turn this will be done, we can upgrade these buildings here. This will be done in 2 turns and we can boost our growth a bit, but obviously that'll be next episode. So as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Please feel free to share my videos however you guys see fit, and I will see you guys back here for the next part of our Total War Warhammer Let's Play.